Okay, so all of this spreadsheets and testing, it all goes into what we call an earnings plan. So this is my demo account. So this is the platform with our state modeling. If you're interested in learning about that, you don't know about that, you can go on our YouTube. I'll show you the links there in a minute. So for the earnings plan, so we did all that scanning on the calendar. So when we go into the plan, so I've shared it with all the members that are part of the group. And if you're a member and you didn't receive it, I can just add you to our group. It's not a problem. So what it is, so that was the Q3 plan, and this is the Q4 plan. So what it does is populates all those trades. So it's showing us by earnings date here. So it'll show us, and we have one error here, we'll get that fixed, but based off estimated earnings, it'll tell you, the bullish pre-runner, you got to get in the 30th, the 21st here. So it gives you all the different dates for the earnings, and all. It also gives you a nice graphical representation of symbols and which ones they qualified for. So this is like a duplicate that Sudhir had talked about. So we'll remove that so it's in only one. I already went through and made sure there's no duplicates here, or in here. Those would be removed if they qualified for both. So if we have some here, I'll pull them out. So it's only showing one. So here, so you can log in. This is updated each night. So anytime we have, a change in earnings date, it'll be highlighted like here. So this moved from, estimated to a confirmed, and that's for Juniper Networks. So it'll highlight in yellow for that day that the earnings, is now confirmed for 128 after the market close. So you can see there's still a lot of like estimated. And if you look on other sources, they'll give you like a range. So we just have to go off those estimated right now until confirmed. So once it's confirmed, then you can this bullish runner for Bank of New York is a go for 120. Until it's confirmed, you need to verify with other other sources just to verify things are proper. So we have quite a few confirmed here, and as they get closer, they'll get confirmed. So like we talked about with the bullish pre-runners, if you're 20 days 20 trading days, like a month before you have to enter and things aren't confirmed yet, you may just want to pass on it unless you can find it confirmed somewhere else. Sorry. So that's the earnings plan. You can go in here. There's a couple of things that you can do in here. So if you want to be notified of a specific strategy, so if you want to use all of my bullish pre-runners, then you can just hit that notify alert and move it over. And now all those alerts are created in your system, and you'll receive email alerts when those come up for trades. So, and you can always remove them if you want. So, the most popular ones are probably, those three. So if you want those are automatically populated. Now, the other way you can do it is go into individual trades. So if you want to just find trades that you like, if you just want to do like Apple, we can sort these by close. So we can try and find Apple somewhere. How much is Apple? 200 some. Oh, let's just say Microsoft. So we want to do Microsoft. And we just want to do this bullish pre-runner. And you can go in here and click this alert. So that turns it on for your system. So all of this is created in my system, and I shared it with our users. So in order to get it on your system, you have to either create alert through this notify or do them individually through the way I just showed you. The other way you can, the other thing you can do is print plans here. I'll show you the output. This is that share drive link that I sent out. So it has all the bullish pre-runners. It has stuff from our last webinar too about the studies. So I haven't removed that out yet. But the earnings plan, there's two outputs. You can do it by date, or you can do it by strategy. So I'll pull those up real quick. So the strategy is just, it'll tell you, here's all the bearish runners, all the bearish pre-runners, and it does it for them all. So when you go into that printing trade details, you can pick which one you want, or you can print them all. And then the summary one it's the one by date. So it prints everything, and it just gives you by date. This is how it's displayed here. So these things change each day. The earnings dates can change by date. Each day there's going to be an update for something. So the easiest way is just log into the account if you have that, and check in this tab each day. So that's the the earnings plan. What else? I wanted to show you. So we now have my admin account. So we also created, where's that? There's an email now that, I forget where I put it. There it is. So now we have email alerts that come out each morning. So these trades will also reside in this pre-alerts. That's a new tab for people that have been using the system. So it will give you it updates in the morning, so that it'll give you the trades that you need to do for that day. So you see 1216. So these are 1216 entries. Instead of at night, you get it afterwards. So now these will populate in the morning. You'll get an email like I showed here, where you can click on it and it'll take you to this alert, pre-alert, and you can also just navigate here in the system to the pre-alert. You can trade it live here if you use the Tradier. Otherwise, you can just use the setup and translate it over to your own brokerage. But this trade is only for the Tradier accounts that are linked, our brokerage partner. So, okay, so that's the alerts, the trade plan. Let's see some. Okay, so let's go and finish up here. So we got resources. So we have our YouTube channel, and all of these presentations will be, we'll upload those into the Google Drive also, so that you guys can access those. So the first one is the YouTube. So someone's at my door. So on the YouTube, we have a couple things. So the playlist I would point your attention to, we have, that's our last earnings webinar. We have our weekly Delphian meeting replays. So if you go in here, it has a bunch of the past replays. So you can go back and check those out, see if you want to attend in the future. So, that's available. And also on there, we have like
this Adobe, basically the vol rise 20.
Be quiet. That was the video plan. And we also have a bunch of other videos just on system usage, like state modeling, like a basic introduction.
Do you ever feel like trading?
These are like auto playing, sorry. how to utilize the platform. There's a ton of stuff in there too. So that's the YouTube channel. Also our website. So obviously a lot of information on the website. I'll point you kind of towards the resources. So on there, we generated a big document on the earnings trades, so you can read about them in more detail. The bullish pre-runners, you can click, gives you good explanation on everything. So that's available, and there's a lot of stuff obviously in that. If you're a new investor, you want to sign up, you can try the system out. If you're new, it's $10 for a month, just under that individual investors, and subscribe now. So it's $10. You can try it out for a month, get the trading plan, all that stuff. So, all right, back to online help guide. So the other thing within the system, we have a online help guide. So it's this question mark here, and it's just a bunch of documentation videos that are also on YouTube, for different sections of the platform. If you need explanation on things, earnings analysis. So it'll link the videos and, explain all the different fields and things like that. So that's the some of the resources, the share drive. I posted that in the chat. And then also you have access to myself and Sean, and I'll put our contact info later. So like I said, $30, 30 days, $10 on that link there. And then, we're based out of Tampa. We're both working remotely now. So email is obviously the best way to contact us. But I think that's it for the presentation. We'll post all these in the shared drive, and we'll stick around here for a minute or two if you guys have any questions. But, I'd like to thank Sudhir for, putting in the time, obviously for all the trades, and, volunteering to do the presentation. We greatly appreciate that. And good job to Sean, and, just thank you all for attending. Sean, do you have anything?
I don't have anything additional either, but like you said, any questions, feel free to email us or call us, and we'll help you kind of devise a plan to use the earnings plan, or kind of make adjustments or whatever you see fit for your trading. But we've done this last quarter, and this is the second time kind of pushing it out. And I think as it's here shown, there's some pretty good results coming out of it. So I think there's some really good trades in there if you kind of take the time to look at them and implement them. So whether it be live trading or the virtual portfolio.
Yeah.
And that's it. I feel like I might have missed a thing or two on the iron butterfly. Again, that four-legged spread is new to some, but some people have used it before. So like I mentioned, if you have any questions on that trade or any of the trade designs or how they work, both Josh and I have traded options for a while, and we have some great experience and can kind of teach us some little nuances and things to hopefully help you learn them a little bit faster versus just doing like your average Google search. But feel free to contact us with questions like that as well. That's all I had.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all. I haven't seen any questions. Thanks, Anita. Merry Christmas to you and everyone else, or other happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Yeah.
All right. Thank you all.
Thanks, everyone.